Hi guys, welcome to Amazing Book Readers. So we are gonna read Sumana the Florist. About Sumana the Florist. My dear sons and daughters, when it comes to performing meritorious deeds, some don't get the opportunity. Some have put in a lot of effort and make huge sacrifices. To do that, a person must have great confidence in merit. This story tells you about a person who sacrificed his life to perform merit. He lived in the town of Rajagaha and his name was Sumana. His job was supplying jasmine flowers to King Bimbisara. Every day he took 8 quarts of flowers to the palace. In return, he received 8 gold coins. One particular day, Sumana the florist was carrying 8 quarts of flowers in a basket placed on his head. At the same moment, the Supreme Buddha was walking along the street of Rajagaha. However, there was a difference on that particular day. A 6-color aura was emanating from the Buddha's body. Normally, the Buddha walks in such a way that nobody can detect any extraordinary feature. It's only on certain special days that the Buddha shows this miracle when walking. One day, on such days, something special definitely happens, and many realize Dhamma. On that special day, the Buddha's body emanated 6 colors: blue, yellow, red, white, orange, and a blend of those 5 colors. As the Buddha walked by, people were inspired by this sight and expressed their happiness by saying sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sumana the florist saw this. Quickly he placed his basket of flowers, knelt down, his eyes wide, and looked at the Supreme Buddha in astonishment. His heart overflowed with faith and respect towards the Buddha. He felt goosebumps on his body, and his hair straightened out. The joy in his heart was so much that tears flowed into his eyes. Oh, my Supreme Teacher is unmatched. Not only in wisdom, my Supreme Teacher is unmatched in emanating the aura of colors from his body. The pinnacle of the 3 worlds, my Lord Buddha, is the most suitable to receive veneration and offerings of gods and brahmanas. Oh look, how wonderfully the 6 colors are emanating. If only I could offer something. But I only have these jasmine flowers with me, and these flowers are for the king. If I don't take them, the king will definitely punish me. He will harass me. He will put me in jail. Oh, what should I do? What is the use of my life if I don't offer something now? No. None of that matters to me. If the king puts me in jail, let him do so. If he expels me from the country, let him expel me. If he beheads me, let him do so. None of that matters right now. I am going to offer these flowers to the Supreme Buddha. Yes, and not only that, I will offer my life as well to the Supreme Buddha. Just then, the Buddha walked towards Sumana the florist. Sumana took 2 quarts of flowers in both hands and threw them to the sky, saying, "Dear Lord, the fortunate one, walk him by displaying miracles, luminescent, radiating the 6 hues of the Buddha race, bringing solace to the 3 worlds, teach of gods and humans, teach of mine. I offer these jasmine flowers to you, Lord, to the Lord Buddha. Let them be offered to you. I offer my life as well. Let it be offered to you, Lord Buddha. Let this be for the well-being of all living beings." The 2 quarts of jasmine flowers he threw to the sky, shouting thus, did not fall to the ground. Instead, they formed a canopy in the sight. Overwhelmed with sight, the people chanted very loudly, "Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu." Sumana the florist was overjoyed and took another 2 quarts of jasmine flowers in both hands. He threw them to the right side of the Buddha, and they formed a beautiful curtain of jasmine flowers on the right side. Then he took another 2 quarts in his hands and threw them to the left side of the Buddha. They too appeared as a beautiful curtain of flowers on the left side. There was another thing special by this. When the Supreme Buddha walked by, these jasmine flowers moved forward with him. When the Buddha stopped, and the jasmine flowers stopped as well. The news of the miracle of jasmine flowers spread all over town of Rajakaha like a pleasant fragrance. The news of the jasmine flower miracle reached the king's palace too. The king also hurried to see this miracle. Everyone was amazed by this. The king did not know those flowers were meant for him. The day the king did not receive any jasmine flowers, Sumana the florist went home joyfully. Then his wife asked him, "What happened? Didn't you take the flowers today?" "No, today I offered flowers to the Supreme Buddha. It doesn't matter what happens, Even if I die, it does not matter to me. My mind is serene today. I have collected my medicine." The florist's wife got really scared and looked at him with wide eyes. She was so distressed and started crying and quarreling with him. "So, what you have done? What a stupid person you are. What are we going to tell the king?" "Oh, the king will be angry with us. We will be punished. Oh, we are all ruined. There is nothing that I can do. I will inform the king about this." Saying thus, the king went to the palace crying, carrying her infant and holding the other child by hand. She fell on the knees in front of the king and worshipped him. Then he said to the king, "Oh, your majesty, the great king, please have compassion on your servant. The man has come home empty-handed, having offered the 8 quarts of jasmine flowers due to you to the Buddha. This is not an intentional wrongdoing, but now our whole family is going to be ruined by what this man has done. Your Royal Highness, have compassion on this foolish act." Then King Bimbisara asked, "What did you say? Did you say that the great teacher was offered the jasmine flowers which were bought for me?" "Dear woman, I am the one who should have made the sacred offering to the peerless leader. Sumana has done something that I should have done. Sumana The Florist has definitely done a great meritorious deed. Sadhu, sadhu, I share the merit. Now don't be useless, foolish woman. At least now share the merit that your husband has gained. The king went to see Lord Buddha and told him about this incident. That special day, the canopy of jasmine flowers moved up to the main gate of Velu Rama. The king shared the great merit which was brought by the actions of Sumana the Florist. Dear Lord, the fortunate one, this person has definitely sacrificed his life to perform this merit. Therefore, as a mark of respect, I will offer him full of comfort and riches, worth 84,000 gold coins, a luxurious palace, a group of villagers, and I will also offer him the statues of religional ruler. By and by, Sumana the Florist became Baron Sumana. Everyone was happy about the meritorious deed Sumana the Florist performed. Bhikkhu Ananda asked the Supreme Buddha, "My Lord, from today onwards, Sumana the Florist is a baron. Is a baron. Isn't it the consequence of the meritorious deed he has performed? Dear Ananda, on a miniature return yet. Because of the way he made his mind faithful towards me, his next world will definitely be a special birth. As a consequence of his meritorious deed, he will be born in heavenly abodes for 100,000 eons. He will enjoy a luxurious life among gods and humans. In his last birth, he will be born as a private Buddha by the name of Sumana." The Buddha also stated, "If something is done, it should be done with regret, and something should be done that brings happy returns, which can be enjoyed with a happy mind." Saying thus, the Supreme Buddha chanted this stanza.
Finish, na?
Tancha kaman katan sadhu yan katva nanu ta patti yasa pattito sumano vipakam kan patti sevati. This meritorious deed brings comforts abundantly. He who thus collect merits enjoy comforts. Therefore, it's always best to make a point in your life to hasten in righteous acts that gives much merit. My dear children, this discourse on merits expounded by the Supreme Buddha was very useful to many. Sumana the Florist had no inspiration to become a private Buddha. All he did was form a pleasant mind with great respect towards the Supreme Buddha. It was the Supreme Buddha who proclaimed this prophecy that such great human beings appear in this world from time to time, and that Sumana the Florist will be one of them in the future. Therefore, the Supreme Buddha walked in the streets of Rajagaha, exhibiting a colorful aura for the benefit of Sumana the Florist. Upon listening to the Dhamma explained to Sumana, 4,000 people realized the Dhamma that day and became stream entrant, Sotapanna, disciples of the Supreme Buddha. Accordingly, how wonderful it would be if we can too gain such comforts and happiness by learning this noble Dhamma and performing meritorious deeds. With the guidance and direction of Most Venerable Kiribakgoda Nanananda Thero, art by Sumatipala and Jyotipala. Thank you.